So, welcome to this practice. Today, we will be meditating on letting go of fear. So, I invite you to find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Close your eyes if that is okay. Take a deep breath in and slowly let the breath out. Allow your body to settle into the surface beneath. Bring in a sense of feeling supported. Notice any areas of tension that you might be holding. And gently bring your attention to the breath. Notice your breath as if for the first time. Noticing the coolness of the in-breath and the warmth of the out-breath. Maintaining a long and deep in-breath and out-breath for your practice. Just being fully aware of this breath right here. So take a moment here to notice the rhythm of your breath. Feel the air fill your lungs. And with each breath, allow yourself to become more present, more grounded, more centered. Noticing if there are any thoughts about the past or the future, and simply return to the here and now. Now, I invite you to gently bring to mind something that feels fearful. We don't need to confront it head on, something which is simple for you right now. Just allow it to come into your present awareness. Maybe it's a fear of germs or fear of failure, fear of rejection, or something material, fear of spiders, insects, or whatever it is. Just bring that fear which is present for you and notice as soon as you bring it to awareness, in this grounded awareness, what changes in your body? What changes? Do we notice the subtleties? Bring it to awareness. Maybe we start to move around a bit. Maybe we hold tight to things we have. Maybe the feeling is in your chest. Where are you holding this feeling? This feeling of fear. Is it in your stomach area? Maybe there is a tightening or a pulling back of your stomach. Just notice it with your hands placed on your stomach. And if you notice the tightness in your chest, just bring your hands to the chest. Gentle massage and release the tension. If it is in the tummy, Just let the belly breathe and notice the inhalation and exhalation. Simply observe without judgment. Acknowledge that fear is a natural part of being human, a response that has evolved to protect you. So just bring sensations into the body where you might feel this fear. Fear is a reaction to something, an external stimuli, or a future event. Fear often resides when there are thoughts about judgment or feelings of unworthiness or shame or guilt. So I invite you to bring curiosity. Imagine you're stepping back from this and observing your fear as if for the first time. As if you are a baby and this is the first feeling of fear you are having. Notice any thoughts associated with this impression. What is your mind telling you? Are there specific images or scenarios that arise? Observe them with a sense of curiosity, not as truth, but as just thoughts and images that come. So now we've identified where the fear is in the body, and we've started to orient with fear in curiosity. We start to work with fear with curiosity. And now, I invite you to gently ask yourself, is this fear serving me? Is it helping me? Is it holding me back? Recognize what that might bring. Recognize that while fear might be here, might be trying to protect you, might be there is a survival element to this fear. Or maybe it is something we have conditioned ourselves. Maybe it is something we repeatedly did to feel comfort. And it often exaggerates the danger. And to the question, is this fear serving me? Bring a counter question. What if I could face this fear with courage and compassion and kindness? What if I do not have this fear? So I invite you to notice where the fear is residing in your body. I invite you to bring your imagination in this practice and bear with me. So wherever you notice the fear in your body, I want you to go to that place. So if you're feeling the fear in the throat area, the neck area, this tension in the chest or belly. Just notice where the fear is and gently bring this curious, kind attention to it. Imagine that you are holding this area with kindness, compassion, letting it release. And imagine this fear is like a ball or a bundle of energy which is just sitting in your body somewhere, and you notice it, and you notice it, and you bring your kind, curious awareness to it. And we notice this ball of energy, right? Maybe in the stomach, maybe in the chest, maybe in the throat. So, this energy, this ball is your fear. And you notice it, you notice its heaviness, notice its texture, you notice it pressing against you, pushing you further. Now I invite you to simply imagine that you are able to reach out with your arms, reach out with your arms and feel the ball of fear, and slowly releasing it, pulling it from your body into your hands. So you're releasing the fear into your hands. However you choose to imagine this, you're pulling it from your neck, you're pulling the fear from your body, wherever you find it most aware. Wherever you find this fear to be, just pull it out slowly and imagine the weight now in your hands. The fear is in your hands. The ball of fear is in your hands. Now, as soon as it is outside yourself, in your hands, it starts to melt. It starts to melt slowly away in your hands. And it melts and then starts to evaporate in your hands. It's getting smaller. This ball of fire, fear, is becoming small, and small is melting and evaporating at the same time. Now, in your mind's eye, slowly begin to release it. Slowly notice it diminishing in size, losing weight, losing traction, and simply melting away. And as it leaves, you feel lighter, you feel more at ease, you feel more in control. Now bringing your attention and mind to a time when you felt calm and confident. Remember that feeling, the sense of peace and strength that filled you. And as you recall this, press your thumb and forefinger together. So just imagine a time you feel calm and confident. Press your thumb and forefinger together. And anchor this feeling of calmness within you, in your body. And knowing that this represents your calm and composed and compassionate self. So anytime we associate pressing the forefinger and your thumb, we bring and invoke peace and equanimity and confidence in yourself. So feeling this moment thoroughly, deeply, and let this moment, this energy, let it spread all across your body, replacing whatever gap the fear might have left. So this energy just moves along and fills all the vacant spots that fear might have left with you. And on your next inhale, imagine that you are breathing in this soft, calming light, the light of your color, light that fills every part with peace and serenity. With each breath, now you are cleansing the body and mind, changing your association with fear, and bringing calm, clarity, and confidence within yourself. And silently or loudly, repeat to yourself, I am safe, I am strong, I have the power to face my fears and let them go. I invite you to adapt these words to your situation. I am safe, I am strong, I have the power to face my fears and let them go. Feel the truth of these words resonate with you. Allow this affirmation to go deep in you and strengthening your resolve and calming your mind. Finally, bring to mind a future not so distant, in which you have released all this fear. Maybe the fear of public speaking, fear of heights, fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of being embarrassed. Whatever the fear might be, just envision this future where you are completely not grappled by this fear, completely release this fear. See yourself moving through life with ease and confidence in this area of your being. You approach life challenges with calmness and ease. You have the inner strength to overcome anything that comes your way. This is your true self. Strong, resilient, and confident. So gently bring your awareness back to this present moment and keep this affirmation for yourself. Feel the support of the ground beneath you, the air around you, and your breath moving in and out. Know that you can carry this sense of calm and strength within you as much as you want throughout your day. And now, when you're ready, Slowly begin to open your eyes. Take a moment to stretch, feeling grounded and renewed as you move forward. Remember that fear is now nothing to be fearful about. You have the power to observe it, locate it, challenge it, transform it, and replace it with beauty and compassion. So I invite you to take some time for yourself before you reorient yourself to this practice. And for the rest of the day, just take your time and just find whatever that needs your attention right now. And simply being with that. Maybe it's a cup of tea, a coffee, or water. Just as you drink it, just acknowledge the fact that you are working towards a fear-free future. And thank you for meditating with me on fear. Appreciate it. Thank you for being part of this practice today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some clarity. Hope you found a way in which you can access your fear and change it. Change your relationship with fear. That's what we are here to do, is to change the relationship with the fear. Like, for example, fear is a useful tool. Using, like, you have to be fearful of certain things, otherwise we will get hurt a lot. But if it's constantly aggravating your daily situations, then it is debilitating. Then it is stopping you from achieving the things you want. That is a different story. That's a different fear. That's not fear. That is lack of connection with yourself. So when we address the lack of connection with ourselves, we become less fearful. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for learning about fear with me. Appreciate.